You should probably just do that again.
No, we're good.
Yes, no.
Power through it. I can cut it out. I can cut it out.
Hello.
Hi. We are very prepared for today's edition of Snack Attack Unboxing.
Father's Day edition.
Yes, woo! Special edition.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to us all. Especially the fathers out there. So, let's open this box and see where we are going to eat snacks from this month. Where is it, Frankie? Tell me.
South Korea.
South Korea. A place known for something?
Their K-pop.
Well, I was thinking of food, not K-pop, but if there's an edible version of K-pop in there, maybe. Explore South Korea. Dare we say it, but there's one thing that'll have you bopping even more than K-pop. K-Yums! From traditional flavors to quirky concoctions, the yums you're about to try are deliciously dance-worthy, ready to get groovin'.
I'm so excited for this box.
What you might know about South Korea. Hallyu, Korean Wave, refers to the growing popularity of all things South Korean. Fashion, music, cuisine, and film. While the phenomenon started in the 1980s as South Korea exported K-dramas and K-pop across Asia, social media propelled it into a worldwide sensation that has made Korea a leader of the global economy. Fun fact, in 2019, beloved boy band BTS accounted for $4.65 billion of the GDP.
I don't know if you know
That's
this.
too much.
I don't know if you know this or not, but I used to watch, like, comedies from South Korea. Like, I bought DVD sets of, like...
So you are intimately familiar with all of these things.
Kind of.
Such as the sundubu, Korea's spicy tofu stew.
No.
No? Okay, well,
But,
there's a recipe in there for us.
like, I bought, like K-pop CDs and stuff. I was really big into it. So I'm very stoked on this box.
Things. Let's start here. Crunchy Pepero, Korea's famous cocoa-dipped biscuit sticks. Most yums don't get their own holidays, but also most yums don't taste like these chocolate-coated biscuit sticks, which is why every November 11th in Korea is Pepero Day. Just as special as Valentine's Day, the holiday entails friends and family exchanging the decadent sticks to show their love and appreciation for one another. How did this delicious tradition start? Some point to a 1983 news story about a group of high school girls who exchanged Pepero in hopes that they'd become slim and tall like the sticks. Others think the holiday was created because a stick of Pepero resembles the number 1, which is fitting for 11/11, the date of the holiday. Whatever the origin, the holiday is now so popular that it accounts for 50% of annual Pepero sales. So ready to taste why this yum is something worth celebrating? We're a bit early for the festivities, but there's truly no tastier way to kick off this South Korean adventure, or to show you how much we appreciate you being a part of it.
I appreciate being a part of it. William, maybe not so much.
It's a chocolate pretzel stick?
I think so. Ooh,
I mean,
double.
That looks pretty good to me. I eat pretzel sticks.
Kind of nutty.
You know?
I like it.
I do too.
It kind of looks like the inside of a Crunch bar that's dipped in.
Yeah. You just melt down Crunch bars and dip them in sticks.
Hey, you know those, I don't know what they're called. The ones from Japan? Like...
I am an ignorant fool. I know nothing. This is the most exposure to foreign cultures I've had.
And you're welcome.
Yes, thank you, Frankie.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, international influence, cinnamon sugar churros. One bite and you'll get why Korea is hooked. Surprised to see churros in a South Korea box? You'll be extra surprised to learn that the Spanish treats are a South Korean sensation. At first available only at amusement parks and movie theaters, churros exploded in 2010 thanks to the opening of chains like Street Churros and Churro 101. Between 2013 and 2014 alone, the number of churro shops in Seoul more than quadrupled. And now those shops can sell over 3,000 churros a day. And did we mention their
Ooh, that
superstar
sounds
boy
good.
band BTS's favorite snack? So, what are you waiting for? Take a bite of this yum and taste the South Korean craze in its crunchiest, cutest form ever. In
Ooh,
its cutest form?
it's
I guess because they're little bite size.
Smell the bag. You don't have a good snapper,
I
so
really, surprisingly, I smell almost nothing. It looks like a tasty cinnamon sugary churro.
it's good.
And it tastes like a cinnamon sugary churro. Yeah,
South Korea.
pretty good so far. 2 for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on to cocoa and coconut puffs.
And
Adorable on the package, but I'm not a fan of coconut, so we'll see how this one goes.
it's cocoa corn.
Voted the best snack from Korea. It was only in the 1950s when American soldiers in the Korean War passed out their Hershey's chocolate rations to local children that chocolate exploded in Korea. Since then, Korean chocolate companies have produced amazing cocoa treats that are totally different than anything in America. Take this airy puff, for example. Infused with chocolatey coconut inside and out, it'll give you a whole new kind of melt-in-your-mouth chocolate experience. It's no wonder customers voted it the best snack in our 2019 Korea box. It might even be more addictive than Hershey's, but we'll let you
Obviously.
make that call.
You won't like it. I knew you were gonna hate it.
Yeah, it's that terrible, huh? It doesn't look appealing. I'm just saying it looks like something that has already been, shall we say, processed by the animals
It looks like
that
a
I would
poop.
that I would pick up off the living room floor. Floofy chocolate foam. I don't taste any coconut though.
Are you sad about that? You should be excited.
I mean, I am happy about that. I don't like coconut, but I'm surprised not to taste any of it. Still, like a chocolate Cheeto. How nice. Next up, Yums in the News. Banana Choco Pie. Korea's iconic marshmallow pie, banana style.
Kind of like a moon pie, I think.
How did this famous marshmallow-filled pie manage to traverse one of the most dangerous borders in the world? We'll tell you. Both North and South Korea fell in love with choco pies when they first came out. They were even given to North Korean factory laborers as work bonuses instead of cash. Okay. When those laborers started
Sounds about
secretly
right, that
trading
tracks.
choco pies, North Korean leaders banned them out of fear of capitalism. That's interesting. That prompted hundreds of South Korean activists to take a stand by sending 10,000 choco pies over the border via balloon. This sounds like an absurdist comedy plot. Well, we may
Starring
never
Seth
know.
Rogen and James Franco.
Yeah, we may never know if those pies actually reached their North Korean neighbors. But with this sweet and fluffy banana variety, we can at least taste why they are so beloved.
Do you like moon pies?
I believe I've eaten them and enjoyed them, but like it's not a thing that I buy a lot.
Kind of like
It
moon
looks
pie.
pretty cakey. Really like marshmallowy in the middle. Kind of dry. You want the rest of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, of the things we tried so far, that may be the least favorite, but it's still alright.
I mean, so far.
So far, it's pretty good, South Korea.
Mm-hmm.
Next, Korean strawberry gummies. They taste and look fresh from the garden. You're growing gummies in the garden. It's interesting. Lot, the company that made these juicy strawberry gummies, offers Koreans more than just thrilling flavor. They also offer thrilling rides. Welcome to Lot World, a huge recreational complex in Seoul that creates the world's largest indoor theme park. Oh, it includes the world's largest indoor theme park. An outdoor water park set on a man-made island on a lake, a folk museum displaying 4,000 years of history in miniatures, and much, much more. Think of these yums as your ticket to the attraction. Each berrylicious bite will take your taste buds on a wild ride. They're not spicy gummies, are they?
No.
I don't remember where those were from, but I remember them.
Spain. Infamous Spain.
Yeah, tasty strawberry gummy.
I don't know about them, but I don't think that comes from my garden.
Yeah, I don't know if they're just getting strawberries from the garden or maybe really on the other side of the planet. Gummies grow in your garden.
Like Willy Wonka.
That's right. It's a Willy Wonka garden over there.
You know.
Next, Korean fried chicken balls. That sounds like a poorly translated snack or something. Fried gangjang chicken, but in a snack. Americans brought fried chicken to South Korea in the 50s. Since then, locals may have perfected it. Korean-style sweet fried chicken, dakgangjang, is specially coated in a thin layer of batter and fried twice, resulting in a crispy, not too thick crust. And for the classic sweet and spicy sauce, we have Daejeon shop owner Yoon Jong-ye to thank. After customers complained of scraped palates, he softened the chicken with finger-licking sauce. Dip into the spicy, crunchy dakgangjang-inspired snack, but be warned, once you taste Korean-style fried chicken, you will never want to go back. So these are fried chicken flavored poofs. Because it's obviously not fried chicken. So it's like a Cheeto.
It's sweet.
It is
Spicy.
surprisingly sweet. I think maybe the same kind of sweet that's on orange chicken. I don't know. I haven't eaten orange chicken.
You've
Is
never
that
had
sweet?
orange chicken?
I have not had orange chicken. Not that I remember.
That's a little
But-
spicy.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's a chicken flavored thing, but
I don't taste chicken. I taste like
maybe it's
sweet
just
corn.
it's the sweet flavor that they traditionally put on their fried chicken. So maybe that's why it's that. That's all right. Again, I'm not a big fan of the dry, poofy, crunchy things. Next, sour grape chews. Mouth-puckering, fruity chews from Korea. Love grapes? Yeongdong is your paradise. Located in South Korea's Chungcheong region, Yeongdong is where nearly 70% of the country's grapes are grown.
This sounds
I have no
borderline
idea.
offensive to
I'm
me.
probably totally butchering these names. Not to mention, it's also home to Korea's famous Grape Festival. During the summer extravaganza, visitors make grape soap, dance in grape pools, and eat bingsu, shaved ice, smothered in fresh grape juice. Fortunately, we can give you a taste of the fruity festivities with this chewy grape candy. My wife seems to be losing it over there.
Oh,
What is going on? If you close your eyes as you chew, the explosion of lip-puckering grape flavor might just transport you to the festivities.
I'm there.
Are you being transported?
Yeah.
This is lip-puckering, huh? Do I want to try this?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very grapey.
Very grapey. That is a fantastic description.
It tastes like purple. I want to take them to work. Torture the guys.
Looks like a rectangular starburst. Tastes like a grape starburst.
You're not getting any of the sour?
I mean, there's definitely some sourness of the grape there. I don't think it's nearly as intense
It made my
as
jaw.
your reaction made it seem.
It made my jaw right here hurt. Like, I don't know why, but it's like.
Okay. Next, the Korean truffle potato chip. The caviar of mushrooms on a Korean chip. All of that sounds bad to me. This is probably going to be the first snack I hate in this box. Black truffles are expensive. A quarter pound can cost over $2,000. And when you have to import them from Europe, like Korea does, they get even more expensive. So South Korea did what South Korea does. They innovated. Researchers recently planted European gourmet truffles throughout Jeolla province, using a wide variety of cultivation methods in the hopes of guaranteeing success. We'll have to wait and see if they actually take root, but in the meantime, you can snack on Korea's most expensive flavor by chomping into this yum. With their finger-licking, earthy truffle seasoning, these chips prove that good things come to those who wait. None of that description made me want this food anymore. But I said I'd do this.
Oh, you got a big one, too.
It's just a potato chip. It really doesn't seem that bad. What could possibly go wrong? Oh. Oh, yeah, that's on the no list. What is that flavor even?
Black truffle?
I guess black truffle. I'm not sufficiently fancy to enjoy that garbage. Oh, God. Here, hold on. Get that crap out of there. Give me some chocolate from one of the other things.
You want a chocolate poop?
Sure, something. Not a truffle potato chip, man. No, that is not for me.
I told you you'd hate it.
You didn't. You just
No.
coyly handed
I
it
did.
to me.
I was like, as I was eating them, I was like, oh, he's gonna hate this.
Yeah, not so much. Next, the mascarpone cream cookies. Soft cookies with luscious mascarpone cream. Is that an English word I'm just not familiar with?
It's mascarpone.
No, there's definitely no R.
Mascarpone.
Macarena phony. Macarena phony cream.
It's mascarpone.
I can't figure this out.
Mascarpone.
If you've answered the trivia, which we haven't, you've learned that March 14th is White Day. Well,
Every day in America is White Day.
Yeah. Very unfortunate for us the day after Juneteenth to be discussing White Day from South Korea. Anyway,
Oh,
let's be serious here. I'll bet it has a legitimate history. A South Korean holiday where men who received gifts on Valentine's Day return the favor. Oh, that is kind of nice. How did that start?
Valentine's Day.
Well, yeah, but they're like intentionally returning Valentine's Day gifts to the women who gave them to them.
Wait, you return them? They return them like, hey.
No, like return the favor. Here is a gift.
I'm like,
Here is the
I
day
didn't want
set
this,
aside.
Stacy. Take it back. Get the hint.
I like to think of it as, oh crap, I forgot it was Valentine's Day. Here's a fact. We can go re-give you a Valentine's Day gift later. It's specifically set aside for the guys who forgot. I'll bet that's why it was created. Anyway, unlike in the U.S., most East Asian cultures, it's the women who buy sweets for their partners. In 1978, the National Confectionery Association in Japan decided women deserve some sweetness too, and thus White Day was born. The tradition spread to South Korea, where women are showered with white-colored gifts of jewelry, chocolate, and cookies. Like this decadent white, some kind of cream-filled cookie. Ready to take a bite of this quirky tradition?
I ate it all.
Well, it is for you, I guess. That's what White Day is about, giving the delicious sweets to the lovely ladies, so you can enjoy your, what are they called? Coup d'asa?
Yeah.
Coup des?
They kind of remind me of like biscotti. Just, it's good. You can eat the whole thing.
A little less crunchy, biscotti.
Well, not biscotti. It reminds me of I don't know, the Pepperidge Farm Milano cookies or something like that.
Yeah, That's very nice. That's very good. Other than the truffle chips, doing great, South Korea. I believe the last thing is the custard cream cake. Pillow soft cake with decadent custard cream. Looking pretty good, batting 90% here. See where it says since 1989 on this Yum package?
Uh-huh.
There's one very good reason for that. French culinary techniques were foreign to Korea until 1988. What changed? A little bakery called Paris Baguette opened, opening the floodgates of French cuisine, blending French techniques with Korean tastes. Croissants were made with sesame. Donuts got a twist. They are literally twisted. And buns that were once steamed were instead baked and stuffed with custard, which brings us back to this Yum. We think it might just be the softest, silkiest French-Korean fusion yet. Not bad. Looks like just a piece of bread filled with custard. Yeah. Maybe like a form of a Twinkie. But better. Alright. That brings us to an end.
What was your favorite?
That's a good question. They were all pretty good. But, as a snack, those sugar churros were probably nice because they're crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe one of those cake things, either maybe the cream cookies or the cream cake at the end there, those last two. That is not going to ever happen. That is definitely last on the list, the truffle potato chips. So, that is that. Thank you for joining us for another edition of Snack Attack Unboxing, where we have apparently visited South Korea and their delectable goodies. And once again, I have probably done a terrible job of pronouncing names and cities, but that's fine. Feel free to get in the comments and attack and destroy me for being an ignorant man. That is what I'm good for. And we'll see you in a month, I guess. We'll talk about the trivia stuff on our own. Goodbye, all.
Bye.